Hi guys, this is Liliana from Sugarella Sweets. In this tutorial, I'll be showing you how to recreate makeup. Hope you enjoyed the video and thanks for watching. Using black fondant, mold it so that you get a cylindrical shape and then simply put it aside. This will be your base for your lipstick. Create the same shape using gray fondant and you're going to cut the ends making sure they're nice and crisp. And you want your piece to be a little bit smaller than the base that you have created. Cut out a round shape the same size as the bottom of your lipstick, and then you're going to glue it to the piece that you have just created. And then you're going to create a crease at the top using the smallest ball tool. Using red fondant, create a cylindrical shape again, making sure that it's smaller than the gray piece that you have created. And then you're going to cut one end into an angle and the other one making sure that it's nice and crisp. Using a small amount of water, glue both gray and red piece together, and then you're going to glue that to the base of your lipstick. To create a palette, you're going to roll out black fondant quite thick, and then you're going to glue a white fondant on top that looks almost as an S. Glue your letters one by one, and to make sure that your logo is in the middle of your word, simply start gluing the middle letter first. A simple trick that I have when I'm working with small pieces is that I wet a toothpick into water. So like that is very simple for me to simply lift my piece because it will stick right on top of my toothpick. And it just makes my life so much easier. Using a pizza cutter, you're going to cut all sizes to create a rectangle. Cut out two identical rectangular shapes using the initial piece. Cut out round shapes using the smallest plunger that you have into one of the rectangulars that you created. Make sure that your holes are spaced out evenly. Glue both rectangulars together using a small amount of water. Using different shades of fondant, cut out numerous round pieces using the same plunger, and then insert them on each hole using a little bit of water to secure them to place. Let both pieces air dry for at least 24 hours, and then you can assemble them together. For the eyeshadow brush, we'll add black fondant into a very thin sausage shape that you're going to cut the ends so that it's nice and sharp. And then you're going to create this kind of shape using some white fondant, and you're going to glue them on each end of your black fondant using a small amount of water. To create a powder brush, make this kind of shape using brown fondant and create creases using a toothpick. Roll out black fondant into this shape, making sure that one end is thinner than the other. Create a small cylindrical shape using gray fondant and then scar it with your knife. And then glue all your pieces together using a small amount of water. To give it a realistic look, simply brush pink edible luster dust onto the front of your brush. And finish off by painting the gray area using some edible Silva. Roll out black fondant quite thick and cut a piece using a round cookie cutter and set aside. Roll out black fondant and cut out a hole using a smaller cookie cutter. Clean out the inside, making sure that everything is nice and crisp, and let it aside so that it hardens up a little bit. Roll out any color shade that you would like. I'm using pink right now, and I'm cutting a round piece using the same cutter size that I used, and I'm going to glue that right at the top of my initial piece. Using the larger cutter, you're going to place that right at the top of your hole, making sure that it's centered. You're going to cut a piece and simply glue it right at the top. To create a lip gloss, you can use any color shade fondant that you would like. I'm using a light brown, and I'm going to cut the edge, making sure that everything is nice and crisp, and I'm going to create a rectangular shape. Roll out black fondant into a cylindrical shape, and then simply glue it right at the top of your lip gloss. To give the illusion that your fondant is glossy, you can also simply mix a little bit of vodka with corn syrup. Make sure that your corn syrup is clear, and simply paint your entire beige part, and it will give you a really nice glossy effect. So this is it. This is my video on how to create makeup, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you want more videos like this, simply subscribe to my channel for free.